Hello friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am very excited to come to you today to let you know that someone has actually won the giveaway of the first copy of Dark World Light Work, and that is username You Got the Juice, also known as Julius. Now, I must tell you that this is a person that I know in real life. So since this is one of my actual friends, I will keep the giveaway open for somebody who I don't actually know. But I'm very excited that Julius is the one who won the first copy. And basically all he did was say, that looks really cool, send me a copy. And he put that as a comment. And that is enough for me in my world. He is the winner. And the best thing about it is Julius was one of my main inspirations for even starting the channel at all. When I met him, he had a channel and I did not. And I watched his channel and I watched him. He is a professional. He is amazing. He does dancing. He does videos. He does songs. He does interviews. And the interviews are really incredible because he goes to these dance competitions and he interviews the teams and they are so good. And he is such an inspiration to me. So it is a pleasure for me to have him as the first person to get the copy of the book. And I'm so excited. Julius, thank you so much for being my first official fan. Next, I wanted to let everybody know that I released the chapter list on my tumblr.com. The reason I released the chapter list is because I thought that it would help tell the story a little better. There are 63 chapters and I took the time to title each and every one of them because I thought that would be fun. I love titles and I love wordplay and things like that. I have a chapter where I try to, if you know anything about cars, you'll think this is funny. I go and I buy a Mazda Tribute. And I buy it so that I can get out of town, but I end up not being able to get out of town. So I call the chapter Not an Escape. Get it? If not, look it up. It's kind of fun. Anyway, so I released the chapter list and you can go there and look at it and hopefully it will compel you to want to read the book. Next, everyone that I have spoken to, and I mean every single person that I have spoken to, has decided that they like the matte cover better than the glossy cover, which is fantastic because the glossy cover is the one that's available right now. And I will take that into consideration. People said that they did not care about the fingerprints. They like the way that it feels better and they like the way that it looks better. I'm just going to have to wait until I can reformat the entire cover and get it completely right before I even look at it again because it drives me batty. So that is all about that, but I will do that. And lastly, I thought since it's Mother's Day, I would give out a little motherly advice that I think is actually kind of important. It's kind of funny, and it's a story that didn't make it into the book, so I thought I'd give it here today. So I will preface it by saying in another video, someone asked me if my face was real or if it was a filter. In real life the other day, someone asked me if my teeth were real. And not only are they real, but I actually never even had braces. See? Top and bottom, never had braces. And I believe that the reason is because of an old wives' tale that my great aunt told me that she learned back in Greece. And she told me never to put my tongue in the hole. Once my little tooth fell out and the big tooth was coming in, don't put your tongue in the hole of the permanent tooth. Like, don't wiggle it around. Don't mess with it at all. And of course, I heard her, but I didn't believe her. So when my first tooth fell out, it was this one. I messed with it a little bit and it came in a little bit crooked. And I freaked out. I literally freaked out. I was like, I cannot have this. This is my mouth. This is my teeth. This is my future. It was like my whole life. I literally lost my mind. And for the rest of my young life, every single time one of my teeth fell out, I did not touch the hole. It was so difficult. And every once in a while I would find myself like accidentally doing it in class or whatever it was. And I abstained from touching the holes the whole time. And my teeth ended up like this. And I would just say as a bit of advice to young people out there, you got to be really, really literal. To parents out there, try to get your kids to learn not to do that. It shows a great deal of restraint. You have to really, really show a lot of restraint as a little one, not to put your tongue in the hole of your tooth when it falls out. But it will really help you not to have crooked teeth when you get older. And if you already have really good bone structure and you had to have braces, it's probably because you were tonguing the holes. You might have been like a little nervous kid or something, and that's why. But don't do it, and you can save yourself a lot of money on braces. That's it. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That is so much. But have a great day. God bless you. And